Hi, Cancer. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm Shara, your limitless bestie. I hope everybody is doing good, winning at life, and drinking your water, manifesting and talking to your water, knowing that the universe is your sugar daddy or your sugar baddie. I have my coffee here with my Shilajit. I've already had my Ormez for increased psychic ability. And we are going to go ahead and get into it and see what's coming towards you in the next 48 hours. Give me 1 second and let me check video quality here. 1 second. Okay, so I am makeup free today. All right, we are back to black with the hair. But yeah, I had my facial yesterday. I did a lot of self-care. I was taking care of myself, and I hope that you can do the same. But I didn't want to mess up my skin. I did the sugar scrub, face mask, 2 different kinds of face masks. And today I'm going to be doing some micro needling. Really taking care of myself, and I hope that you guys are doing the same thing. So let's go ahead and get into your personal reading, or not your personal reading, your next 48 hours. I actually just did a personal reading. So if you want one of those, you can email me. All right. So let's go ahead and see what's coming toward Cancer in the next 48 hours. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Crosswatcher, if you are dealing with a Cancer, roles can be reversed. Okay, so always remember that. If the story doesn't resonate, it's okay. It might in about a week or so. You know, time is fluid. Time doesn't exist. So whenever you see that, or whenever you see this video, it's meant for you to see it. All right. What is coming toward Cancer in the next 48 hours? What is coming toward Cancer in the next 48 hours? You could be hearing from a friend, or you could be hearing from somebody. Somebody wants communication with you. I feel like this is very playful energy. I think this is somebody that you would want to hear sign. It could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Okay, so we've got Queen of Cups. This is somebody that you care deeply for, or that cares deeply for you. For some of you, you could be getting like a new friend, or making a new friend, making a connection here that forms a deep bond. I feel like there's a lot of care, a lot of nurture. Yeah, Cancer. Okay, so you're going to have to get out more, or get more support in some kind of endeavor. I feel like you're closing up a cycle and moving on. Even when the outcome seems uncertain, I feel like everything is like you're going to the next level in something. I feel like there's a partnership that could have went wrong, whether in business or love, and it's like you have to fend for yourself. And I feel like you're releasing any anxiety that you've had over any work situation, friendship situation, love, whatever. I feel like you're learning to release anything that does not serve you. You're learning to like stand on your own 2 feet. But I feel like in turn, it's going to bring about new relationships, or a new relationship, a new job, a new friendship. Okay. Because I feel like somebody here that you're dealing with is kind of hard-headed. They don't want to agree with anything that you say, or they don't want to compromise. It's more of like a domination game or something. Like they're always right. So I see you like closing out a chapter, you're closing out a cycle, and you're leveling up to better things. If you need emotional support, you should call a friend, okay? Or call a family member if you have it. Like, I know not everybody has the same circumstance, but maybe this friend is like coming in your time of need, you know, and that's what we're all about in this community. We're supposed to be supporting each other. We're supposed to be being there for each other. Like, my bullshit is your bullshit, and your bullshit is my bullshit. I feel like, you know, that's like Kevin Hart said. That was like way back in the day. If you know, you know. But yeah, I feel like you have a friend that's coming in that's going to be able to provide support. Maybe not the best advice, because they are a page of wands, so they could be kind of playful, putting you in a good mood, you know, bringing you into a higher vibration, and it'll make it easier to move on to the next stage in your life. So this is kind of like your cheerleader or your optimist that's you know, lifting you up, gassing you up, making you feel like, yeah, I can do this. I am able to do that. Because deep inside, you know that you have what it takes to get past this situation. Okay? Who is this person for? Could be another Pisces. I mean, it could be another water sign, Cancer. And this is also my Aquarius card. Even though it's so unorthodox, this is my Aquarius card. Okay. But we have a King of Cups. Even though you love something or someone, it could be a job, but it's just not the best. It could be a lover. It's just not the best situation. And I see you gaining determination, motivation, doing what it is that you want to do, moving ahead, like full speed ahead. You're really doing this thing, and nothing is going to hold you back because you have that divine power within you. Okay, so I am talking to a chosen one that is determined to move forward no matter what. It's like you can put all of the bricks in the road and all of the trees and all of the logs, and you're still going to keep going because you're not going to keep Cancer down. That's why the Chariot is your card, because you are determined, you are hardworking. Doesn't matter what you have to do to get there, you're doing the thing. Okay. Hey, DP. Okay, something left you unsatisfied. It could have been a toxic situation and you're just not having it anymore. It could be dealing with the Aries, could be dealing with the Capricorn. But this is somebody that wants to keep you stuck. They don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see you move on without them, because they know it's almost like they want to dim your light, and they want to keep you like stuck or bound. For some of you, you know, this person, excuse me, let me get comfortable. This person could be into some woo-woo, or this person could have some kind of negative energy attached to them that is making you unfulfilled. Like, they see your light, they see you shining, and they don't like that. It's like they want you to be in the same vibration that they're in. Coffee and Shilajit are good. Love it. Anyway, so I feel like they're hating on your spiritual success or whatever. You can have all the money in the world. You can have all the material things. But what you have, Cancer, is a gift. They don't like having this gift. It's like they want some control over what you can do. Okay? It's like they want, it feels toxic to me. So, all right. What is the challenge here? Okay, this person is not learning their lesson. They're not going within. They're not going within themselves. They're not doing the meditations. They're not drinking their water. They want to just stay stuck in a situation, but then they want to come back and be like, okay, let's make it okay. So this is a very in and out situation. Like, this is not good. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo. We got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have Aquarius. We got Cancer here. But I feel like you have a friend that you're going to be able to lean on or help you out in this situation. Okay, I don't think that you necessarily see it coming. Yes. Oh my gosh. This person is in spiritual poverty. Yeah. They may want you to, it's like they're feeding off your energy or your finances, or like they need you for something that they're not really putting effort into. But you're motivated, you're determined to keep going and keep pushing through no matter what is going on, no matter how you're feeling inside. I feel like you're getting your way after this cycle is complete, okay? It's like you're getting what you want in the end. Hey, Ray. All right, what started the situation? Okay, so you thought that you could have something with someone. For some of you, this could be a business partnership. For others of you, this is going to be a love connection. Somebody could have left somebody for somebody else, or there could have been a third party in the past. Okay, so I feel like you thought that you could actually have a future with this person, but the problem is that there is a cycle that keeps going on. Or you thought that there could be success in this business with this partner or something like that. A side message, okay? For those of you who are looking for employment, you need to look outside what your profession is, okay? You're going to find success in there. If you are starting a business, you're going to have to cut your budget and put in more hard work, okay? So that is what I'm seeing here. Oh, yeah, you are definitely motivated. You are definitely motivated. And I see you putting in structures in place. It's like you realize what you need to do and you're going after it. I see a big win here. I really see a big win here. All right. How should Cancer approach the situation? Okay. You need to grab it by the balls. Okay. Sorry to be so graphic, not sorry. You're going to have to grab the situation. Be grounded. Okay. Because it's almost like somebody wants to see you fail with that Emperor reverse, or they want to see you. This person, they could be very demeaning. Okay. They could be very not on your level. You're at a higher level than they are. You're at a higher consciousness. You're in that Christ consciousness, or that you're very enlightened. You're very intuitive. They're not. Okay. I see you getting a lot stronger. Okay. You're actually you're letting go of control of a situation and focusing on yourself. It's delaying your progress of moving forward, okay? It's like if you stay in this situation, it's delaying your progress. This person or the situation is unwilling to change, okay? Because they're in a low vibrational frequency, okay? They're not where you're at. Like, you're able to see things for what they are. You're very empathetic toward this person or this situation. So like, for example, if it is a job situation, you will be like, okay, I'll be the one to take on the extra hours. I'll be the one to take on the load for everybody, because you're strong and you see everybody else is weak, or maybe everybody else is weak and they can't handle the things that you handle. They can't pull the weight that you pull. So that's why I feel like people are depending on you, or this person is depending on you. The situation is like dependent on you. But it's also dependent on you whether you want to keep dealing with that. Okay. What is your advice to Cancer? Woo, you might want to take a trip, or somebody could be taking a trip towards you. What do you want? What do you want, Cancer? You have the tools, the motivation, the excitement. Something exciting is getting ready to come towards you. Okay, so get ready for that. Don't be afraid to take on something that you're unfamiliar with. Sorry, my torch fell. Anyway, don't be afraid to move forward into something that is more exciting. All right. Yeah, you don't see what's coming around the corner, but I do, and it's going to be good. Okay. So what is this good thing that's coming toward Cancer? Listen, it's not telling me. It's not telling me, but you got to let an ending happen in order to get this good thing. Okay. It's like everybody wants to be a millionaire, but not everybody wants to do millionaire things. Okay. But you're going to overcome this challenge of not being heard, not being listened to, or not having people to understand things in your way. Okay, so you got to put an ending in order to move forward. I feel like you're overworking, or you're overcompensating for something. You're overdoing it, and you need to like take a rest. Okay, have a staycation or a slaycation. Take care of yourself, do like the masks and the sugar scrub and mani-pedi and all of that like I did yesterday. Today I'm doing like micro needling. So you need to do some self-care. All right. I feel like you're overwhelmed with the situation, and it's almost like there's not much more that you can take. But I do see somebody, if this is somebody that you're attracted to, this could actually turn into love. This could turn into like a love situation. So it's like if you're, you know what, Cancer, give yourself a little grace. A little grace is all you need. Give yourself some grace. Because you're carrying the weight of the world. Learn to release that it's not important for you to carry everybody else's burden. Let them carry their own burden, because you could be interrupting somebody else's karma. Okay? And karma is not what everybody said, like, oh, they're going to get their karma. No, karma is a cause and effect. So if I knock this water over, the cause is I knocked it over. The effect is that the water spilled. So that's karma. Okay? This is like according to the Hindus, which is where we get this word from. Okay? So what we want to do is allow people to have their own karma. That's how they learn lessons. That's how we learn lessons. When we keep dealing with certain situations and taking on the burden of other people, that's our karma. Exactly, James. Action and reaction. So you need to learn to stop accepting responsibility for other people, because that's not going to help you. I do see you growing. I do see you releasing and letting go of a situation, which in turn is going to make your finances, your mental, your physical, your sleep cycles so much better. It's going to help you to get out of that fight or flight mode, which I guess popular culture is calling it regulating your nervous system, which isn't wrong. But when I was growing up, it was called fight or flight. And when I was young, my dad practiced manifestation or law of attraction, which he called it mind over matter. So it's just a different term today. But anyway, I see you like getting out of that situation because you're tired of being stuck and you're in the Empress energy, taking care of yourself and allowing others to make their own decisions. You shouldn't have to pay for their decisions, okay? Or their fuck ups or whatever the case is. So, all right. So I'm going to wrap it up with a yes or no question. So mentally ask a yes or no question, or you can type it in the chat. But I'm going to answer your question with yes, no, or maybe. Or if you're watching this after the live, then you might want to pause it for a second, think of your question, and I'm going to answer yes, no, maybe, and then I'm going to tell you why. So, and if you're not a member of the channel, what are you doing, son? No, I'm just kidding. But if you want to become a member of the channel, the next video that we are going to do is why it's important to talk to your water, how to manifest through water, the science behind it. Yeah, believe it or not, there's actually science behind this thing. Okay, I've been doing this for a very long time, and it works. So if you would like to become a member of the channel, hit the join button if you're already subscribed, or check the comments after the live. All right. Exactly, James. You are so right about that. Hey, P. Ashes. Welcome in. All right. Please answer Cancer's question. That was fast. Yes, opportunities are incoming. Okay, look. This is the whole reading. Can you see this? Evolve or repeat. So, and it also says acceptance is needed. So accept yourself. That is what matters at the end of it. Everybody else can accept you, and then you can feel like shit at the end of the day because of whatever unresolved issues might be going on. But listen, liking yourself, everybody else liking you is great. When you like yourself, that's the real prize. So beware of judgment. So, don't worry about what people say. Choose love. Love thyself, honey. Love thyself. You know what? God loves you. Even when you feel unlovable, God loves you. Okay? And God is not on a budget when it comes to love. Love, relationships, money, whatever. God is not on a budget. The universe is your sugar daddy, ready to spoil you, ready to give you what you want. Okay? This too shall pass. Everything will work out in your favor. Trust in magic. So if you are practicing magic, if you're trusting, if you trust yourself, okay? Not everybody needs to be doing magic. If you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. Okay? If you're learning, go slow. Okay? If you're scared to do something, don't do it. But you'll know when you're ready. So that's just for some of you who are, ready to get into that. But anyway, so yeah, evolve or repeat, and opportunities are coming. So your answer is yes. All right, Cancer, I love you so much. I hope you're having a good day. Make sure that you hit that like if you like this video. Hype me up if you got some hypes left. If you want to become a member of the channel and join us and learn with us, we're going to dive deep. Also, if you want a personal reading, you can email me at sugarkitty007 yahoo.com. Pricing is going to be in the description and in the comments. And I will talk to you guys later. I love you so much. Y'all have a good one. Bye. Also, don't forget to drink your water. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Okay? Talk to your water and manifest. Okay? There's memory molecules in the water. It's scientifically proven. Okay? And when your vibration hits the water, the molecular structure changes. Okay? But we're going to get into it on the membership side a little bit deeper. And I will see you guys later. I love you. Y'all have a good one. Bye.